joining tonight's broadcast here on Metro News 1. I'm Stefan Esker.
And I'm Thea Manera, and now into tonight's news.
Thank you, Thea. So as many of you have probably heard, the Hurricane Sandy has really been beating down on the shores of New Jersey and Long Island, all along the shorelines, making quite an evening for many of our residents in those areas. Now, here to take a look at some of the footage taken by some of our field people. You can see the damage along the mayor's mansion here. Gracie Mansion on the Upper East Side. Some downed trees. This is just the beginning. Alright, so got some hurricane footage from the balcony as my building sways back and forth.
As far as you can see, the entire boardwalk.
So for our first field report of the evening, let's turn to our very own Harry Johnson, based out of Columbus, Ohio.
This is meteorologist Harry Johnson reporting live from Columbus, Ohio. As you can see, Hurricane Sandy has had devastating effects in Columbus. Wind gusts are expected to be over 250 miles an hour. There is debris everywhere. Please stay indoors. If you do not, remember the 5 Ds of debris diving. Dive, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. And if that doesn't work, please stop, drop, and roll.
Why, that is a lot of debris. Thank you, Harry Johnson. Remember, folks, the 5 Ds of debris diving. Dive, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. And now on to Somerset, New Jersey with Steve Esker.
Well, as you can see from the trees behind me, it's still pretty windy here in Franklin Township, New Jersey, in the Somerset area where I am right now. But it has calmed down, actually, from what it had been before, as you can see from this shot of a shield bug attempting to hang on for dear life.
Alright, so that's the news from New Jersey. Moving on into another part of the path that Hurricane Sandy is taking. We're now going to switch gears up to upstate New York, in Scotia, New York. Let's go to Andrew Rice.
Hi, this is my first newscast. I'm here in Schenectady, and the weather is not too good. It looks like there's wind, and it's coming from like the west, and I'm scared a little bit, and you should be too. So, yeah, this is Andrew reporting. Go.
Thank you, Andrew Rice. Awkward. And now moving on to Baltimore with Ryan Constantino.
Ryan Constantino bringing you the latest news updates from Baltimore City, Maryland. Currently, Sandy, which is now classified as a superstorm, is still bringing down a lot of rain. As you can see behind me, the rain is not letting up at all. The winds are currently about 40 to 60 miles an hour out of the west. Currently, all flights in Baltimore have been grounded, and we are seeing a little bit of light flooding here in the streets, but nothing major yet. However, the best is yet to come in Baltimore, as the worst part of this storm is supposed to come between about 1 and 6 in the morning. So, with that, I will throw it back to you, Stefan. Have a good night.
Acción.
Alright, we just learned the latest from our very own Ryan Constantine in sunny Baltimore, Maryland. Now, he coined his own terminology tonight, superstorm. Now, Ryan is an expert at storm terminology, so I would take that one to the bank. Now, as we turn to another part of the country that is likely not actually affected at all by the hurricane, we turn to our very own Mina Saeed in sunny San Diego.
This is Mina from San Diego, California. As you could tell, I have my raincoat on today. Hurricane Sandy has done a number on us here in San Diego. We haven't had weather like this in days. Just yesterday we had one, maybe two clouds in the sky, and today we have none. Hurricane Sandy maybe had the most impact on how the seagulls have migrated more west, and that is not normal for this time of year. Either they know something we don't know, or there's a sailboat with a lot of bread. It is sunny, it is clear, it is beautiful. This is Mina Saeed from San Diego, California. Stay dry out there.
Sunny, clear, and dry. I do heart San Diego. Thank you, Mina Saeed. And now moving on to somewhere in North Carolina with Greg Reed.
Although the eye of Hurricane Sandy has passed, the weather here in the heart of Carolina has given us one wild ride. Here in Central Carolina, we have reports of down power lines, down trees, and debris in the roadway. Coastal Carolina has not fared quite as well as we have. They've had reports of flash flooding and washed out roads. However, current weather reports show that we have sustained winds of 40+ miles an hour with gusts of up to 60. The big news down here in North Carolina is a forecast of snow overnight. In the words of Carrie Underwood, there might not be enough wind in Oklahoma, but it sure seems like there might just be enough in the Northeast tonight. Reporting live from Greensboro, North Carolina, this is Greg Reed. Be careful out there, and back to you, Stefan.
Alright, thanks very much, Greg. I'm not 100% sure exactly what you were mentioning in that news report, but I did notice that you mentioned both a wild ride and Carrie Underwood in the same sentence. So, it makes me think of another quote from a Carrie Underwood song, and I recommend all of you out there, all you viewers, to spend his money before he cheats. With that being said, I'd like to take us back up to upstate New York, to Andrew Rice, who seems to have regained his composure and has prepared himself to give the news.
You ready? Hi, my name is Carl the Conqueror. I just got here. I killed your puny little weatherman in his puny little jacket. It disgusts me. So I'm here, Carl the Conqueror, reporting live from this province they call Schenectady. I don't know what's going on, but I fear the gods have come down on us. I must come before the Vikings come from the north, with the waters rising. Here reporting, Carl the Conqueror. I'll be back.
My condolences to the family of Andrew Rice. But welcome, Carl the Conqueror. And now moving on to Princeton, New Jersey, Mahesh Kutagi.
Oh man, this storm is bad. The storm is coming down really bad. Should not have taken this job. This was a mistake. Oh, I think we're going to lose power now.
You sure you don't want to film this outside?
Hell no, I'm not filming this outside. I want to get this coat wet. What's wrong with you?
I do understand that this probably was the worst decision of your life to take on the assignment in New Jersey tonight. Thank you for all of your hard work, and make sure you strap yourself down to something solid tonight before the hurricane hits. And moving into one of our final interviews of the night, we're going to turn to Daniel Garbawi, who is reporting to us live from Astoria, Queens, where there are some serious winds and also some serious flooding.
Listen, I'm standing underneath this tree, which is really moving a lot, okay? And you can see that the wind is really just kind of made the ground muddy, okay? Muddy like when it rains. So, long story short, is we've got trees that are swaying, muddy ground. Look, take a look at this cab. It's not running. This cab is not running. That's what Hurricane Sandy is doing to the New York coast, all right? This guy was running before, but he's not running anymore.
10 seconds.
Right? Listen, these stores, they're normally closed at this hour, but honestly, if they were open, they might close.
5. Close it.
That's Daniel Garbawi reporting for Eyewitness News 7 or 9, or I don't know which one right now, but reporting out.
Thank you so much to all of you out there who are dealing with these elements tonight. We know that Hurricane Sandy is really bearing down on you from Queens, New York, all the way out to San Diego. And we understand that you and your families need to know the latest of the information to stay safe. So, my name is Stefan Esker. Thank you very much for tuning in.
And I'm Thea Monera. Keep calm, New York, and carry on.
Night.